Before I begin this video, I want you to do me and your brain a big favor and watch this video on full screen, okay? Now let me make a few assumptions, and this might be off, but let's assume you're a guy between 16 to 22 years old. You're probably in university or college, and you're close to finishing school. So picture this, right? It's 2008 or 2009, and you just started school. So you obviously hate it, but you're a big boy now, and you're too big for preschool. Achievement unlocked. 2012, you're in 3rd grade. You're even bigger now, and you finally understand that if you go to school every day and do your homework, everyone is happier, so you do that. Achievement unlocked. 2015, 2016, you're a high schooler, there's bigger changes to your life, different relationships with people, and so on. So that's a big achievement unlocked. This cycle goes on, and by now I think you know where this is going. You're continuously learning about new things every year. You're making new achievements, grade to grade, month to month. You make academic improvements, you make social advancements, you become friends with that group, you find out she likes you back. You're constantly learning, growing. But there's one problem now. You can't wait for school to end. I mean, who wants to be forced through all of this, right? Who wants to be forced to go to a place with constant academic and social pressure every day? And I understand that. That's completely valid. So what happens? You're done with school. You're free. Free to do whatever you want, whenever you want. If it's games you want to play, do that. If it's some part-time job you want to take, do that. Well, whatever. You can do whatever you want, right? You'll be happy for a long time now. The truth is, that's not the case for many people. A lot of people I know either have this issue in which they stop learning forever, which is some sort of narcissistic or arrogant way after school, or they become depressed because they were someone that peaked in school, either socially, academically, or whatever. On the other hand, I know people who grabbed life by the sack and got their act together after school ended. People who really love life after school. Now, if there's one thing I want you to take from this video to turn you into that person that absolutely dominates life and makes continuous progress for the rest of their life after school, it's this. Learning never stops. And you should be learning more right now than you ever did in school. Let me say that again. You should be learning more right now than you ever did in your 13, 12 years of school. Life after school is real life. This is where progress takes place. But how do you do this? It's simple. All you do is get yourself one of these. Reading. It's the #1 way to level up your learning without almost any complex commitment to a person, time, or place. Now look, I'm no expert reader. In fact, I've struggled with reading regularly my entire life. I used to only read a few fiction books like Harry Potter or something. But over the past, I'd say 3 to 4 months, I finally dedicated some time every now and then to read rather than scroll aimlessly on Instagram. And I'm still struggling with this, so don't think I'm some sort of expert. But the benefits are very much starting to show. You know how people always struggle with losing that creativity after becoming an adult? That's cope. When you start reading, your mind switches on. You get time to, when you're reading, you get time to pause and think about what you're reading. That's where you come up with those ideas that you could never have when you were looking at some sort of Instagram reels of the top 10 business ideas as entrepreneur, shop-dipping, dropshipping, top G wealth. Reading is where the true knowledge comes from. So I'm going to provide a link to a PDF that contains a list of valuable books you can start reading today. This could be the start of a new journey for you, as it is for me, when you start to differ from the people around you because you'd rather spend more time not aimlessly indulging in fruitless activities. Learn to read. Continue growing. I thank you for your unwavering attention and keep working on yourself.